Genetec Update Service Connection and Configuration. Let's take a look at how we can connect and log into GUS, configure the connection settings the first time we log in, and how to change the GUS settings. GUS is a Windows service that runs under the local system account by default. This can be changed in Windows, but you need to make sure the service is being run by an admin account. To connect to GUS, go to your Start menu, look under All Programs or All Apps, select the folder for the Genetec Security Center version you're running, and click on Genetec Update Service. You can also open a web browser and connect to https localhost:4595. The first time you connect, it will ask you to set up the GUS password. You'll need to also provide credentials for an administrator account. Only administrators have permission to set up the GUS password. Once you've connected, just enter your GUS password and click on Sign In. There are 3 ways for GUS to connect to the cloud to receive updates and send information. The first is a direct connection to the Internet where no proxy is used and the server or workstation handles all the communication. The second is using a proxy on the same network. With this configuration, your servers and workstations will not need Internet connections, since all data will be going through the proxy machine you configure. This provides the additional advantage of saving on bandwidth, since the package will only need to be downloaded once on the proxy machine, and will be distributed to anyone who needs it by the proxy. The main GUS is still in control of telling the workstations and servers when to download the package and perform the update, but the proxy is responsible for downloading the software once it is requested, and distributing the software package once it has been received from the cloud. The third way is using a proxy in a DMZ or demilitarized zone. This is the most secure way to transfer information, as the proxy is the only machine exposed to the Internet and handles all the traffic between all the Genetec update services and the cloud. As we can see from the network diagrams, the machine running the GUS that is connected to the cloud must have outbound TCP port 443 open. This is a common port and will very rarely be blocked. All machines that are running a GUS need to have inbound and outbound TCP port 4595 open, and any web browser used to connect to a GUS must also have outbound TCP port 4595 open as well. To configure a proxy for use, first log on to the main GUS and go to the Settings tab. From the Download and Internet Proxy section, click on the Add button for Add Proxy IP or Address. Enter the IP address or hostname of the proxy machine, and then click on Add. If you have more than one address for the machine acting as the proxy, you can enter multiple values here. Click Save Configuration to finish, and now all the update checks and downloads will go through this proxy machine. The downloaded software packages will also be stored on this machine. Configuring the proxy on the main GUS will push this address configuration down to all the enrolled machines, so it only needs to be changed once on the main GUS and not on every machine running the Genetec Update service.